Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your friendly neighborhood makeup hobgoblin here, and as per usual we're just gonna do a get ready with me. I just colored the pink in my hair. It's Arctic Fox Froze. I think it looks great. So then I washed my hair. This is me, like, it's still drying, so I'm letting it set with like a little bit of mousse because I need my hair to last about a week. I also took off my gel polish, so my nails aren't naked, but I'm gonna be doing them after. And yeah, I just wanted to get ready. I have some new things and then some not so new things. I've already done my skincare and everything, so I want to go in with a foundation product. I feel like, okay, I haven't used this in a while. Let me get a little brush. I have to wash my brushes later. This is the Chanel Red Camellia foundation in BR22. I wonder if this still technically matches me because I haven't worn it since November time. I know. It looks kind of pink on my hand, but I'm sorry, I can't do this light right now. Oh my god, that's hurting my face. Okay. So it is March. Crazy. How is everybody doing on their no-buy, low-buy years? I currently don't have anything on its way to me. I haven't bought any makeup in a while. The last thing I got was the Peach Pop wand. But other than that, I'm pretty much, I am thinking about getting some pieces from the Wet n Wild Sesame Street collection because, one, I love Wet n Wild's limited edition collections, and I love Sesame Street, so take that as you will. From, how do you say it now? Skeepers? I got this Huda Beauty Luminous Matte Concealer. How does that make sense? Anyway, they had the full shade range, and I picked Cotton Candy 2.3B. Somehow, some way, this works for me, which is insane given the fact that, like, I wasn't even looking at this concealer, but then obviously for it to be, like, free to review, I was like, absolutely. I'm just dabbing some on the back of my hand because I don't want to risk it drying on my face. And I'm just going to apply this with my finger because I want it to be a sheer coverage. Especially because how is it luminous matte? That I do not understand. But I tried it last night when I got it in just to check the color match, and I was pretty impressed. I also do know that Huda Beauty runs quite yellow, so knowing, and quite deep, because like her glowish tinted moisturizer thing, I have the shade Fair, which I'm not the shade Fair in anything. So I went way lighter with the shade match, and then I picked the B undertone. I picked the blush undertone because I had a feeling it would lean closer to neutral since her foundation typically leans like yellowy golden. I mean, I'm excited to try this out. I think because I applied it with a finger, it's just gonna be softer. We shall see. I hope it works out for me. Let's go in with some bronzer. I think I'm gonna actually use the Nars bronzer because somebody was talking about this in a video and I was like, oh crap, I have that. And I honestly can't even remember if I like it or not. So this is the Nars Cream Bronzer in Laguna 02, the original. And I have not used this in months. I think this came out last summer. Using a Luxie small contouring brush. Okay, this is darker than I thought. So if you guys watched my vlog, you would know that I got glasses. And they're mainly for distance and light, like light sensitivity. I truly don't know why. I just started this video and I literally can't see. There's just like a blob right here of light, so I'm just doing my best. So this is like a half-blind makeup tutorial because I literally can't see. So that's really cool. We love that for me. It doesn't make any sense. Well, from what I can see, this looks pretty natural. Okay, still good. You know what's all the rage right now? The House Labs blushes. I almost got one, but I'm abstaining. I did almost place a Sephora order today. Like, I was literally talking myself out of it. What should we use? You know what? I thought about this. Haven't used this in a while. This Hourglass Butterfly. I liked one of these fancy brushes up here. Let's use this. Yeah, I was gonna purchase the House Labs blush in Hibiscus Haze, and I was gonna purchase 3 of their eyeshadows, their liquid eyeshadows. I was going to get the Merit 1990 lipstick and then the Merit niacinamide glow drop thing, but then I decided to be like, no, Olivia, you don't need to buy that. And I was like, okay, Olivia, I don't need to buy that, and I didn't. But I've almost checked out 3 times in the last 12 hours, so. Oh, the blush went out of stock too. Because I'm like, if I'm gonna pay for the same day delivery, I want to get everything in one. And then I was contemplating about one of the Rare Beauty highlighters, and what is it? Oh, the Glow Recipe. There's a new like strawberry pore primer thing. It's like that hybrid of skincare and makeup. I was thinking about that, but again, we don't need it. Now, obviously, this Hourglass blush is not a cream to powder like the House Labs one, but I would guess based on their, like, close to skin, like, super, like, natural effect on, like, you know, I feel like when you think of Hourglass blushes on the skin, you think it's really pretty. It's very, like, one with the skin. So in my brain, I feel like for trying to substitute that similar vibe, this makes sense. I'm just gonna take the highlighter from this palette. I don't know. I'm trying to stay strong, y'all. Now, I don't normally set my under eyes, so I kind of want to, like, I'm gonna set it a little bit, but I do want to just let the concealer do its thing. My concealer always gets a bit janky just because I am always smiling, apparently, which is ironic, since I'm miserable most of the time. For eyeshadow, I want to go in with the Oden's Eye Flora palette, and I don't have, in the best way, I don't care about the collaborators, so I will be giving an honest review. I mean, I love Lauren, and I didn't really enjoy her palette. I struggled a lot with some of the shimmers. Again, I don't really have any clean implements, because why would I? Oh my god, it's so stressful. Let me dust this off. I primed with the MAC Painterly Paint Pot because I do believe that Makeup Just for Fun does use the MAC paint pots a lot for her, like when she does eyeshadow. So I'm going to start with the shade Shroom. And I haven't thought anything past that. But yeah, let's do that. I'm just tapping it into this melt brush. A big issue that I had with the Sea Talk palette was the shimmers. I felt like the dark blues were weirdly sheer, where why would you want like a really deep blue to be a sheer topper? It was almost like unusable in that way, so that was a little frustrating. I think I'm gonna do a purple look. Let's be real. Me, purple. I'm gonna take the shade Azalea, which is the mid-toned purple, and I'm going to place that across the lid, from like outer to inner crease. And I think I'm gonna do more of a softer look. My blush is not gonna match this by the end, but you know what, that's fine. I just wanted to come on and play with some makeup with you guys and talk. But yeah, so what else have I not bought? There's been a lot of jewelry I've wanted to buy, and then I'm like, Olivia, stop. Like whimsical like necklaces. Do I wear necklaces besides my like forever necklace that I don't take off? No, so let's be realistic. Taking the darkest purple called Orchid. I can't remember if people had a hard time with this shade. However, it's purple, so I'm gonna like, what's a good way to put it? I'll give grace. Like, purple is hard to formulate, so if it works okay, that's a good purple. I actually kind of like that. Okay. Okay. How'd you guys feel about my vlog that I posted a couple weeks back? Did y'all like it? Or who even knows? It might have been last week. I filmed that vlog and then I just never posted it. I also had another tutorial that I filmed and I just never posted, but I think I am gonna post it because I already edited it. It's just gonna be a little late. A little late. Honestly, for matte purple, I think this is performing very well. And I'm okay with it. Okay. I'm gonna go back in Azalea for that inner third to just kind of, and then I'm just gonna add it to the outer V, just like sweep it away. I also don't do eyebrows when my bangs are down, so. All right, I guess the only realistic shimmer I have to use is the shade Magnolia, which is in like a shimmery purpley color. Here, I'll show you. It's the one in the middle. So I'm going to take it on my ring finger. I just cut my nails, which is awesome. So, ooh. This is one of those things where it's like silence speaks louder than words. I bet this would be, I like it and I think I would love it had I used like a glitter glue as a base. Like the Fearning Pixie Epoxy, that would have been. Because then it would have made the lid more opaque and then it would have like sheared up as it went. But I still think this looks fantastic. This look saved Oden's Eye as a brand for me. Okay, I'm gonna go in with some eyeliner. Is this the one that I want? Yeah, this was from like a NYX holiday kit. It's in the shade Periwinkle Pop. And it's like a shimmery purple thing. I don't even know if this is gonna do that much, especially if my eyes are watery, but I think it'll be pretty. I'm still gonna go in with like a brownish lip, I think. Inner corner, I'm dumping. I am dipping out of that palette for my inner corner. I am gonna go in with, this is right on my desk. This is the Diamond Eyes Pop Shot. And I'm just gonna touch it really lightly to my pinky. Like I'm not rubbing, I'm just dabbing because these are like pigment. And then I'm just gonna I'll just do lips and mascara on camera. I was looking over and I saw this. This is the Black Moon Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Misery, and I think it's like a dark, not dark purpley thing. That's not the right word. I'm gonna use the Ilia mascara because this is not waterproof and I'm not going to work or anything. I'm just staying home, so I think I want to use up some of my like if I'm just staying home and I'm gonna take my makeup off in a couple hours, I think it makes sense to use this. This mascara is not safe if you're going to be sweating. If this mascara gets inside your eyes, it burns really, really, really bad, so keep that in mind. Like if you're one of those people that like go to work and then go straight to the gym and do like cardio or something, I would not recommend wearing this mascara, or I would take it off, because if you do cardio and this gets in your eyes, it hurts very badly. I mean, I guess you can sweat doing other workouts too. It doesn't have to be cardio, but you know what I mean, like. It's an okay mascara. Due to the burning, I wouldn't recommend it. I didn't get that much on my skin. That's great. All right, so since I want to do this Misery shade, I think it's like oh, it's a lot more nude than I thought. What color did I think this was? Well, I guess we're going in with a nude lip. I'm gonna I'm gonna go in with yeah, this is Cashmere from Melt Cosmetics. And last I knew, Melt was doing half off their whole site. I want to get their eyeliners one day. The stick ones, like the apricot and stuff. Why did I think this was brown? I don't know. This was when I was on my nude journey. I think they do have a brown though. When I tell you this lipstick is so creamy, I think that's a beautiful shade. And I think it pairs well with the eyes. My cheeks don't really match, but I don't care. I'm just trying to get use out of my makeup. So I figured, you know, using the Hourglass formula in lieu of the New House Labs, they seemed like they could be a similar vibe on the cheek. So yeah, let me know what you're trying not to buy, or if there was like a cart that you were like making and then you're like, no, I can't do it. I'd love to know. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video.